Roger, a thought on corporate governance, particularly as we've seen the Snap IPO, for example, and how the people have so much control at the helm of the companies. But sometimes you've got to back an entrepreneur because all the bets that Facebook have made thus far are right.
I wouldn't count on corporate governance to bail you out of any problem in the United States. I think in general, corporate governance in the United States is something that we pay lip service to and which in reality is at best dormant. At worst, it's genuinely harmful. I think, activist investors in general, produce bad long-run outcomes, that they optimize for the short term. You wonder why there's so many people who are dissatisfied with their lot in this particular economic recovery. It's because activist shareholders or the people who preceded them, the raiders, went in and slashed and burned and closed down the factories and moved everything first to
the Oakland Raiders, the Carl Icahns of the world.
It's wherever.
Yes.
But they would, first move to the Sun Belt, then they would move to Asia. And, that whole thing was that's been with us for a very, very long time. And they keep changing names, right? And first was Greenmail, then there was Raiders, then there was then there's activists.
And the tools are different too. There was leveraged buyouts at a certain time, and that's not the tool of favor right now. But nonetheless.
But at the end of the day, it all comes down to the same thing, which is somebody's out to make a buck right now. And at the end of the day, there are times when that is the best strategy for the company. But there are also times when that, in fact, may only be the best strategy for a limited number of investors over a very short period of time.